thank you very much for everyone that participated. And I am going to ask the anchors of each room 1 minute maximum to quickly give us a roundup, a summary. Oh, there's the English. A summary of what was said in your room. So, Terence, while you were in room 1, can you please quickly give us an overview of what you discussed there?
Oh, yeah, sure. So one of the things was we talked about digital literacy and the challenges of having students with varying backgrounds of technology experience coming into now this age of AI and this disruption that's happening. And so one of the things was, we should have these kind of introductory modules that prime learners. We should be thinking about who we're accommodating and how we can do that, how to support them. Maybe having a basic 101 technology literacy module that's essential for them. Meeting them where they are, creating a space for them. And then an interesting question was posed, how do we measure digital literacy? Which is a very hard question, actually. So thanks for that one, PB. And then we have the responsibility to teach it, and I think this is a very big one because we, as higher education, I would say most of us higher education, we have access to the technology, we have access to all of these things. We should be teaching them, and that's going to give them also that work readiness, right? And also, one of the big problems is access to technology and sustainable connectivity, which is an infrastructure problem in South Africa. So those were the kind of things that we were talking about. We didn't really get into any solutions for some of these things, but 7 minutes is very short. Anyway, that's it for us. But it was very, very fun conversations.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being the anchor in that room. And maybe after this symposium or this chat, we can do follow-ups, and maybe when we have more stable connections, and then we can all discuss this again a little bit further. But thank you very much for that. Then in group 2, we had Herman and Bernadette. So Herman, if you are available, if you give us a quick recap of what you discussed.
Hi, Irene, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you, but at least we can hear you.
I'm so sorry. So it seems like my name is a swear word on Blackboard because every time you mention my name, we go offline. So yeah, I do apologize for that. So I've cheated a bit. So I asked Claude to summarize our feedback in 1 minute. And it says, AI offers numerous opportunities to enhance education, from redesigning modules and assisting with tasks like formula writing and software testing, to generating questions and narrating scripts. It can make learning more flexible and responsive to local challenges, particularly in areas like academic reading and writing. While AI can boost productivity and creativity in educational design, there are challenges to address. These include the risks of student plagiarism and the need for responsible implementation. Institutions are still in the learning phase, requiring time for proper integration. AI shows promise in specific areas like communication training, such as simulating psychiatric patients. However, it has limitations, particularly in emotional intelligence training, due to its lack of genuine emotional responses. Ultimately, while AI offers valuable tools and enhancements, human touch remains essential in higher education, teaching and learning. And that's our conclusion as summarized by Claude.
Wow, I wish I thought of doing that. Thank you very much.
I'm a lazy person, so whenever there's an easy way of going about it, I'll take it.
If you're very I'm glad you. That was fun. Thank you very much, Marie. You are up next.
Okay, so everybody that know me know that I'm a second language English speaker, so I don't have the flair and the long sentences that ChatGPT have. So in short, what was happening in our group of teaching and learning, and more about teaching paradigms and how we can use AI, there was like 4 main things. AI as a starter of the conversation, because you have shy students, and now you can actually start it with AI. They can help you to debate an issue, because it can be trained on a lot of information, and then the students can go back and reflect or critique what happened in that statement, what is wrong with the information given by ChatGPT and whatever you are using, and then the whole issue of questions and formulating of questions, and in these debates that you have with the ChatGPT or the chatbots, is that development of your critical thinking in the process, because it's not like receiving information the whole time. You need to ask a question again. All right, so that is in short what happened in the teaching and learning section.
Thank you very much. So in the curriculum design, I wasn't there for much of the time. I was stuck in the door, but what we did discuss was that we can use AI for predictive analysis, and maybe that leads to one of the last points there for market trends and looking at how to design the curriculum. And one of the things we discussed is how do we use AI, and this was more of a pondering question, to search the job sites and the career paths and the advertisement to see what is the current need in the market for the skills of our students, and to build that then back into our curriculum. We also looked at how do we create adaptive learning pathways in our curriculum for our students, and how can we use AI to help us with this checkpoints and to guide the students so that they are lifelong learners and they don't get stuck just when the bare minimum was reached in the curriculum. And then we talk about using AI to create the entire curriculum or outline for a lesson or a session, and then actually feed that back into AI and ask AI to critique its own work and then to write learning outcomes. So in very, very short, that was what we've discussed. And I am not going to discuss the mental health one. It is available for those of you who want to go and have a look. But that was very nice. They had some nice music playing in that room, and they had quite a lot of discussions in how we can use AI for our mental support and mental health of our students. So now, just to wrap up and to say thank you very much to everyone who participated. I see we had a few casualties along the line with the dropping of the internet, and thanks for those of you who stayed and who persevered and who came back to the session. So I said at the end of the session, I will share with you the link to chat to Benedette version 1, not the version you saw today, but the first version. So if I managed to share this, otherwise I will just you should see the slide there. There you go. So there are all our contact details. If you need to contact us, our LinkedIn details, and there is a link when they share the PowerPoint. You can click on the talk to me, or you can scan the QR code and you can talk to Benedette on your phone. Much as well as what Provilian said this morning. If you look at your phone on ChatGPT after you scanned it, there's either a set of headphones or a little wave. Click on that and you can ask Benedette any question. She won't judge, and you can have a chat with her. So that is in short, and if I can stop recording again, that is in short us. So thank you once again for everyone, and I really do apologize for the issues with the internet, but most of us are from South Africa. We work around these things and we persevere. So thank you very, very much. Thank you to all our panelists, those who have stayed with us, who came in early or stayed late. We really appreciate every one of you. And I think that is me over and out.
Yeah, thank you so much, Irene. Thank you for Terence and Herman and Benedette joining us for this session as well. Just reminding the audience that we'll have our exercise session now, lunch hour in Kumo Space. You'll find the Kumo Space link in the program. But also tonight we have our our conference social. We will not have a closing ceremony like in the past. We are combining the two. So we'll end the day off and there will be 2 lucky draws tonight with nice monetary value. And then tomorrow afternoon, we will end up with a closing session where we have the spin the wheel activity. So please join us for some exercise and then the rest of the sessions will continue after lunch. Thank you, everybody, and goodbye.
Thank you. And there's the link for those of you who couldn't scan the QR code. And thank you, Benedict.
Stimulating and insightful discussion. It's been a pleasure to engage with each of you and explore the fascinating intersections of AI and education. Until next time, take care and keep those ideas flowing.